There is no need, have come to rest, so take rest. Otherwise, what will my brother-in-law say? That my mother-in-law and sister-in-law didn't even let my wife rest and took the utensils from my hand and went to the kitchen. I was just sitting there when suddenly there was a knock at the door. I asked, and then I came to know that it was my friend who lives in our village. She had got the news of my arrival. She came to meet me. My friend hugged me and asked, "How are you?" "I'm fine." "And you?" I asked her smilingly. She said that I am also fine. When I asked her to sit on the sofa in the hall, she sat. Then I also sat with her. My friend made a face and said, "You have forgotten." I said, "That is it. After marriage, a person gets tied up in the responsibilities of the house." She smiled and said, "How did the groom's brother send me to stay?" While coming out of the kitchen, my mother said that her hand was burnt, hence she has come to take rest. Otherwise, she would still have to remember where her mother had told her. I hugged mom and said, "My dear mom, stop now." Mom laughed and said, "Both of you sit and talk," and she herself went to the kitchen again. Then my friend and I got engrossed in old things. My friend said, "Do you remember a Pinky auntie lived in our village? She married Master Uncle after her husband's death." I said, "Yes, I remember. But why? What happened?" My friend started telling that before Pinky Auntie married Master Uncle had a son about whom we always heard in the village. There has been a fight with someone. I said, "Yes, I remember all these things. Master Uncle's son was dangerous from the beginning," I felt. My friend said, "Do you know what happened just a few days ago?" One day, when Pinky Auntie went to the boy's room, she saw that he was sitting in his room looking at the photos of girls on his mobile. As soon as the boy came to know that Pinky Auntie had seen him, he started threatening Pinky Auntie that if he told this to anyone, he would not be treated well. But still, Pinky Auntie told the matter to Uncle. She beat her son a lot, and the boy left the house in anger. One day, Pinky Auntie had gone out of the house for some work. The boy caught hold of her daughter from the first husband and misbehaved with her. Her daughter has gone mad since then, and that boy is absconding since then. Poor Pinky Auntie cries a lot. It was surprised to hear this. I told my friend that I was very sorry to hear all this. Then, after some time, my friend went to her home, but I could not get all these things out of my mind. Then I went to Pinky Auntie's house with my friend. I was feeling very sad to see her. It was a matter of great sorrow. I had seen her only a few days ago, but had she become like this person? Then I came home. After staying at my parents' house for a few days, my husband came to pick me up and I came home with him. Now my hand was completely fine. My husband left me at home and went for his night duty. I felt thirsty, so I went to get water from the fridge in the kitchen. I was coming to my room with a water bottle and glass when my brother-in-law happened to be in front of my sister-in-law's room, because my sister-in-law's room was between the kitchen and my room. I was hearing some sounds from the room, but the sound was so quiet I was not able to hear properly. When I tried to listen while putting my ear to the door, I was stunned. I felt like someone had put on a video of a crying girl on TV. I was trying to listen to something else. Before this, the glass fell from my hand. I was just picking up the glass that my brother-in-law opened the door and asked angrily, "What are you doing here?" I quickly said that I had come to drink water. She was going to her room when the glass fell. I peeked into the room and saw that my sister in law was sitting on the bed, looking as if she was scared to see me. Strange sounds were coming from the room. My sister in law immediately switched off the TV after seeing me. Why are you standing now? Go to your room, my brother in law said and closed the door on my face. They were strange and ill mannered. I came to my room muttering. As soon as I was sitting, I got a call from my husband. After talking for some time, I also lay down to sleep. My friend's words were coming to my mind again and again. Was it really possible that my sister-in-law and brother-in-law also see some dirty photo or video? That is why they do not allow me to come. Otherwise, what kind of film there which can be watched secretly from everyone? But that was such a big sin. But was it really like that? Or was it all my illusion? It must be their habit of living separately. That's why both of them don't interact with me much, and that's why they didn't show me films with them. But now many questions had arisen in my heart, and I didn't know what to do. Thinking about all these things, my head started hurting. I took sleeping medicines and slept. When I woke up in the morning, as usual, my husband had returned from night duty and slept. I had not even opened my eyes when he came from duty. Then, after getting up, I covered my husband with a sheet and went to take bath. After taking bath, she got ready and came to the kitchen to prepare breakfast. By the time I had prepared breakfast, my husband had also woken up. I also prepared breakfast for both of them, but they were missing, so I thought of telling my husband everything. But if this is all my imagination, then what will my husband think about me? I will tell them, like their brother and sister, how wrong you are thinking about this. I have to find out everything first, then I will say something to someone. I thought in my heart, and without saying anything, I started having breakfast. The next night, I hid in his room before he came because now I had to know the truth. He came in the room and locked the door. My sister in law was also there in the room. I was sitting silently. My brother in law took out a CD from his pocket and played it. I was waiting for the movie to start to see, but it was, or was it just my illusion? Everything would be known today. But as soon as they started the movie, I became ashamed of my own thoughts after watching the movie. That film was not a film but a recording of some place. From the looks, it appeared that there was a small room with a door and a window was visible. There were many children there, all of whose age ranged from 5-6 years to 16 years. There were both boys and girls in it, and they were lying in a room. Just while looking at them, it seems as if they had been kept here for a long time. One of the girls was crying a lot and saying at the same time that her mother was ill and she will be waiting for me. That girl was about 16 years. I recognized her voice the day I heard voices from outside the room. It was from this girl. I was stunned to see all this. My brother in law and my sister in law were so mean. They used to do such lowly work. They used to catch people's children and imprison them. My sister in law got a call from someone and she started talking to him. Perhaps they were going to send the children somewhere else. My brother in law said that tomorrow he will deliver all the children to Mumbai so that there will be space to keep the second child. And then, after some time, both of them fell asleep. I left the room without making any sound and recorded that video. My husband came in front of her at this very moment, and seeing her in front of me, my sister in law and brother in law were shocked because I and my husband recorded all her truth. My brother in law picked up an iron pipe to kill my husband. That pipe touched the existing electric wire, and when my sister in law ran to save him, she was also caught by the lightning, and both of them were died. We gave that recording to the police and rescued those children, and all the children were safely sent back to their homes. Now I was very happy in my life. My husband loved me very much, and now we both had two children, and he was a very nice person. He spotted the truth, due to which both of my brother in law and sister in law had to suffer the punishment for their actions. No matter how intelligently a person does a wrong thing, one day or the other it comes out in front of everyone. Both of them had taken the curses of many parents that they were in this condition today. Friends, if you like the story, then like the video and do tell in the comments how you liked the story. If you have not subscribed to my channel yet, then please do subscribe to the channel and click on the bell icon to watch the next video to you immediately. Thanks for watching.